Hey, look, we're back. And where we last left off, we were not here. So I decided to just, instead of walking all the way to the nearest town, I decided to teleport here to place the gold bars that I did manage to keep, and keep them in this chest right here. Even though I'm never, ever going to really use those. Anyway, let's get going. I'm so glad to be out of that bad DLC. Or it's not bad. It's just there's so many things about it that I didn't enjoy. But I can't say it's a bad DLC. For the sake of story, it's really good. But, meh. Oh wait, you have to put down these dresses as well. Dresses, dresses, dresses. Put down these 2 dresses. Put down these robes. And we're good. How much do we weigh? 27 pounds. With most of our weight coming from our outfit. Take me home. You can say a lot of things about Fallout 76, but that song was good. Fight me. So let's look at what the quests we have left, right? We have the Reunion, which is the last DLC. We'll get to that after we do Happy Trails. We do bounties, we're not doing that. For the Republic, we can't do that because we're setting Mr. House. Crimea River. Oh, sure, let's do Crimea River. Let's get these other quests out of the way really fast. Yeah, let's get these other quests out of the way really fast before we head off to dealing with another character with a decent amount of lore in this story. So because we are not side with Caesar's Legions, or didn't do Caesar's Legions side, we didn't get to see a lot of the pieces of one of the... or we didn't get to hear about this character as much. But I will explain him. Hi, guys. I will also explain... Oh, hi.
Hey, you're the one who's been going...
Yes, I have, Sasuke. Thanks for the Brahmin... Thanks for the Brahmin steak, actually. Oh, jeez. Can someone please kill this poor little rat for the kids? Okay. That was strange. Maybe drop my train of thought as well. What was I saying? I cannot remember.
Morning.
Julie.
If things don't go well at the dam, all of our efforts here could be for nothing. I hope to God the Legion doesn't win control.
They won't. Hey, is that a ghoul over there? I met a kid who's unsatisfied with life in the Great Khans. Will you take him in as a follower?
We're always looking for new members. Does he have any particular talent?
He's obviously a bright, sensitive soul, and he loves literature.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant for ages. Tell the boy we'll take him.
Nice. I'd like to buy some medical supplies,
We don't
please.
have a lot.
Actually, to be honest, I just want to sell you medical supplies. I just want this stuff out of here. I really don't need super stim packs anymore. Don't need Brahmin steak. Actually, give me back these. You can keep the Brahmin steak, but I do want you to take my bullets off of me and this pre-war money. Never mind, you don't have enough to take that off of me. But take my bullets off me, please. Take that many. Let's see. I have some medical supplies to stop off right away. Here, have 3.
Thanks.
That's all for now. Decent amount of EXP. Yeah, what's with the goal here?
Who would have thought someone would try to assassinate President Kimball with all those troops around?
Just free EXP for that. And back to the drug labs to talk to Anders and get this guy back a nice safe little place away from the cons. I respect the cons for what they are, but Oh, right. And I'm not sure if I explained it in the earlier episodes, but hey, look, Anders made it back. He limped all the way back, this poor man. Wait a second.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Weird. Anyway.
Anders told me what happened.
We owe you one for rescuing him. Tell you what, I can give you caps as a thank you or a special recipe Jack cooked up.
I'll take the recipe.
Here you go. Enjoy it. With Anders out of commission for so long, we're short-handed on runners, and some backlogs have piled up. We've got an associate in the Crimson Caravan Trading Company who distributes for us in out of Vegas. He's been after us for a new shipment.
Sure, I'll do it.
Great. Here's the package. Your contact is Don Hostetler at the Crimson Caravan. Come back and see me when you're done.
I remember that guy. Hey, Jack, I have some new recipes for you.
How's my most favoritist friend?
Let's see. You got a pretty impressive setup here. Have you considered making more helpful chems?
What do you mean helpful? My stuff already makes people feel groo-delicious.
But think about all the people who overdose on Jet and Psycho. It's bad for your karma.
Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean.
He's serious, by the way. I know it sounded like he was hypocritical, but he's serious. Anyway.
Right.
I can teach you how to make super stim packs.
Right on.
Gear up, soldier.
This one looks pretty tough.
Whoa!
Groo-delicious.
No charge, just helping out.
Right.
How about... I can teach you to make rocket.
Watch out!
Oh, shut up. No one's attacking.
Gruda.
No. I really don't need any more caps, so... Wait, in fact,
Hey, what's up?
how's the medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped.
I think you should make party time mentats.
Fighting over.
Gruda.
And no charge. Goodbye. So we did that. Let's go get this guy over to the Followers of Apocalypse, where he'll feel appreciated. And actually be appreciated. If I can find him. Where is he at?
Maybe I should write something about how much the great Khans suck. There once was a man of stout heart. Heart. What rhymes with heart?
Part?
1, 2, 3.
Bart?
Damn it, too many syllables.
Blart?
Silver. Silver what? Silver eyes? No, eyes doesn't rhyme. Bye. What?
Why are you staring at a wall, buddy? Anyway, the Followers have agreed to take you on as a member. Head to the old Mormon fort.
They did? Oh, that's great. Thank you. I'm out of this crummy camp.
Bye, Jerry the punk. Now he'll be Jerry the poet. So he's happy, and that's always nice. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see if we can hit level 31 before we head over to the next DLC.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
No, we're not. I think because that assassin's probably still tailing me, and as is most of the Ultralux, that's why it has those times where you're just like, oh, random encounter, even though you're not.
Dealt with.
It's kind of annoying, but again, whatever. Hey,
Need anything?
I got a package from your friends Jack and Diane.
Huh? Oh, right, yeah. I'll take that. You should go now, before you draw any attention.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Nice suit, by the way. And right back to the drug lab. Oh, fast travel, how I love you. I had a friend who plays these games and doesn't fast travel at all. I respect it, but like, jeez.
Hey, seems like you've been making a lot of friends around here.
I remember what I was going to say. I finished the Crimson Caravan run.
Great. Here's your payment.
Now that Anders is back, how about that work?
Yeah, you did good finding him.
Never mind. Apparently I'm not getting... Have you ever started making meds yet?
Yeah, you made a pretty good argument. We'll keep it small for now, but if it turns a profit, we might expand.
Fair enough. No, it's time for me to go then. I guess it's... Oh, and I'm idolized. Sweet. So, the Great Khans was a tribe in Fallout 2. Actually, they weren't called the Great Khans. They were called the Savage Khans or something like that. And your character in Fallout 2, I want to say, dealt with them and crippled them and made them move towards the Mojave. They did that in 2040 or something. Something like that. It's hard to remember the exact time. Either way, let's head for the Happy Trails expedition. Yeah. There's Cazadors out here. This is the one that has Cazadors and stuff nearby, isn't it? Yup. It's horrifying to think that bugs really used to be that huge back in ancient times. Howitz Farmstead. I think there's just lots of Cazador. Oh. Who's that? Oh. Put my freaking teleport gun away like I'm actually going to shoot somebody with this thing. Oh, it's Vipers. Gunfire in the distance. But yeah, this next major character we're going to be interacting with was a major player in Caesar's Legion. And since we don't partner with Caesar's Legion, we don't get to hear a lot about him, you know? I don't care what I say, this is still a good song. And I already have my next LP lined up because of what game's coming out in October. God, I'm hyped about that game. It was another game I kickstarted, actually, so looking forward. What's with these dead Brahmin? Why are they just dead Brahmin out here? We'd kill these things. What the crap? That's really strange. Getting close to that caravan, aren't I? Probably need to go, yeah.
Time to kick some ass.
What?
Was that all?
I need a shovel. You know who would very likely have a shovel? Mike and Ralph's. I'm gonna go buy a shovel from them real quick. I'm tired of not being able to interact with these goddamn graves. I'm so upset that I sold my shovel, but that's utterly on me that I sold it. Don't need your meat. That came out far stranger than it should have. Yeah, you keep fighting. I'm heading for Mick and Ralph's. Uh-oh. You guys are still here? Fun fact. These three chicks, one of them is the shortest in the game. That's it. There's your fun fact. I hope you liked it. Mike, what are you doing?
Playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh? I guess someone has to do that.
Let's see. What do you have in stock? Do you happen to have a shovel? No. Goodbye. Do you happen to have a shovel?
That was a real mess, the Omertas. May have cost me any...
What guns do you have for sale? I just need a shovel, guys. Do you just have, like, just a shovel? How about your special inventory?
Like I always say.
Do you have a shovel? Just a shovel. That's all I want. Just a freaking shovel. Ah.
I heard about some things you've done.
If I was looking to work for our supply deal.
Are they looking?
No.
Then talk to my...
Alright. Can you repair some things for me? Nothing? Okay.
Pimping ain't easy, huh? Maybe if you...
Let's see. You have any other services? Who's the king? Other questions. Tell me more about Freeside. Let's talk about something else. And goodbye.
Time to kick some
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
I'd hire one of you guys, but you listen to me attacked. Give me 1 second, by the way. I need to find a single shovel. Where can I find a goddamn shovel? There are videos to find a shovel. Are you joking me? Why I can't just dig with my hands is beyond me. Oh, that's cool. Shovels can be used to get 100% crit chance in this game, apparently. Anyway, I found out where I can get a shovel.
Bad guys dealt with.
That's good. We are heading all the way back to where all this began. If I can find the location. Here.
Are we being watched?
No, we're not. Hey, Chet. I need a shovel.
That was a hell of a
Show me what you have for sale. Like a shovel. Give me your shovel. Thank you.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
That's all I need to thank you. And now we can head back and take our shovel and dig up a grave. We're not assholes, I promise. This is kind of an asshole thing to do. This is actually a straight up asshole thing to do. Buffett. I don't need all that. That was a waste. Door to the Northern Passage. Stella, Caravan Guard. Ricky.
Hey, little lady. Don't be scared to join this caravan. I'll keep a close eye on you. Real close. Promises.
I will deck you. Unwarranted hostility and general agitation? How long have you been a psycho addict?
Hey, hey, hey! Fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho!
Do you do anything around here besides make other women sick?
You want to know what I do, Toots? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see, and done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-Eye Ricky. That's my name.
I don't see no Deadeye Ricky up in the top right. Deadeye, huh? How'd you get that nickname?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that. But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Death jaws, huh? Did you mean to say death claws?
No, you heard me right. Death jaws. They're like death claws, but bigger teeth. Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
Are you saying you killed a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin?
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
What a load of crap. The eye slits in the T-Series power armor are bulletproof.
Then I guess this dumb fucker's armor must have been D-Series or something. All I know is he died up real dead when I killed him, okay?
Do you have any other special skills or abilities?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah, I grew a third nut that glows in the dark. I'll drop trout for you out on the trail after dark, sis. Let you see what you're working with. Know what I mean?
I'll rip them off. I'll bring my tweezers and a microscope.
Hey, that's... Man, what a bitch. I was just being friendly.
How much psycho you got stashed away? If you run out of trail, the withdrawal's not pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any
Hypothetically? Yeah, leave now before the withdrawal hits you out on the trail. No cycle for miles.
Fine. You win, asshole. Enjoy leading the expedition into a fucking ambush. Hope you all die.
Wait. Darn it. I wanted to see what he said about the Pip-Boy and stuff. Give me a second. We're going to reload this just to hear what he says about his Pip-Boy. I want to know how he got it.
Hey, little lady.
Yeah, Psycho. Deadeye. How'd you get that name? You killed a Brotherhood of Paladin Steel. What a little crap. You have any special skills? I'll bring a tweezer and microscope. There we go. I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy in a vault suit.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a Pip-Boy and a vault suit. So what?
Where'd you get the vault suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
You're lying. I've been to Vault 22. No one's lived there in 150 years.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh?
Yes.
I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the Pit-Boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion.
Yeah, I know.
Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
What do you use your Pip-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Did you notice I'm wearing a Pip-Boy too?
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Your Pip-Boy isn't working. The screen's locked up, and the reboot button is missing.
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my Pip-Boy. I mean, Pip-Boy! Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
What I need is for you to scram. This expedition doesn't need you.
Fine.
Wait, no, I didn't. Darn it, I did it again.
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out.
I like your voice.
Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
What was it like growing up in New Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction.
That sounds horrible.
Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
Fun fact, you can, in Fallout 2, the amount of things you can do in it are so great. You can be everything from a professional boxer to a porn star. I'm not kidding, by the way. You can legitimately be a porn star in Fallout 2. It's kind of great. Anyway, tell me about Caliente.
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure.
Is it get Spanish for good?
Fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power. Always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Were the 80s a gang or a tribe?
What's the difference? Raiders is raiders.
That's fair.
A bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble.
I believe not sure about the 80s, but I think the White Legs are the White Glove Society now.
Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the White Legs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned
Where's
not
White
to
Legs
head
the
north if
tribal
they wanted to keep
group?
their scalps. Eventually, the White Legs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
Alright, goodbye.
Catch you another time, then.
You too, Stella. You seem nice. Jed Masterson.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type.
You have...
Damn good thing you came along, too. We had another prospect with a pit boy, but he done skedaddled. Something must have spooked the boy. Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
You have a voice that can melt butter. Who is your voice actor, Jed? Jed, who voices you? Because that voice is glorious. Dave Fennoy. Oh, this guy. He's Hulk Davidson from Beautiful Joe. He's Rodin from Bayonetta. He's Warlord Orkir in Mass Effect. He's Vol'jin in what's it called? Oh no. Biggest one, he's Lee Everett from the Walking Dead video game. What else? Lucius Fox in Batman. He's gonna be in a game called Deathloop apparently. And he's Gabriel the Warrior. So holy shit, Dave, you need to stay alive because that voice, that voice. I am confident enough in my sexuality to say that is a sexy voice. Tell me about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan in design and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it in design, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
And that is the character who's going to be the main character in this story. Joshua Graham. Who's Joshua Graham and why shouldn't I talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the burn man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
With a voice that smooth, I will listen to you. I would listen to you walk up a bridge. I would walk up a bridge if you told me to in real life. Anyway, tell me about the Happy Trails Caravan Company.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown. up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the little loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Sounds like the Happy Trails isn't in the best financial shape.
You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
Why can't you get to Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80 or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
What can you tell me about New Canaan?
Don't know much about the place, but
Or
I
New
can tell you
Canaan.
about the people. The New Canaanites was
Oh, no, it
kind
is
of
New
a
Canaan.
religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Fun fact, most of this DLC, I want to say out of the 3 DLC of the 4 DLC, Old War Blues, Lonesome Road, Honest Hearts, and Dead Money, I think this one is the most disconnected and has little bearings compared to the other DLC. Because I believe, don't quote me on this, but most of this DLC was added because most of this content is coming from the Fallout Van Buren game that didn't get released. A lot of the things that would be here from the main character, so some of even the plot lines, were from that unreleased game. Because you gotta remember, a lot of the people who made this game, Obsidian Entertainment, worked in Interplay, thus worked on the original Fallout 1 and 2. And we're gonna work on Fallout 3 until, and Van Buren until, they went under. You know anything about the religion?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about.
Fair enough.
But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen too.
You don't know what happened to their mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
I have some other questions.
Shoot.
Thanks, man. I understand this caravan is headed to Zion. What can you tell me about the area?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there. But that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war. But we got ourselves the location of a pass the New Canaanites use. That's our way in.
Okay.
That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
Haven't been through the Utah recently. What's the situation like?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Can you tell me about the raiders?
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright.
So fiends, got it.
The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
Degenerate tribes?
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
Warlords? How dangerous are they?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
Fair enough. I have other questions. Alright, let's go. I'm ready.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Relax. I'll hump this load across the Mojave on my own 2 feet long enough. I can handle it. Actually, let's ask first. Why the weight limit?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
Relax. I've humped this load across the Mojave on my own 2 feet long enough. I can handle it.
All right. I reckon you know your limits.
I am a courier.
You pull over on me out there, though, and I'll leave your ass after we take everything useful you crammed in your pack.
That's fair. That is very, very fair. Wouldn't even be upset. All right. I'm ready to go to Zion.
You sure about that this time? We ain't coming back for a while.
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
175 caps added. So we travel for, let's see, that's for 7 days. Honest hearts.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say.
I can listen to you all day, man.
2 decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Oh, well, good. He just did my job and explained all that for me. Uh-oh.
That's all.
Oh. I'm scared, so I'm gonna be crouching. Um... Do not adjust your set? I'll be right back to check what's going on. There we go. Wait, yep, there we go.
It's been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion, know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there.
Hey.
Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Ah, we'll be fine. So a cool thing you might have noticed. Oh, god damn it, man! I'll be right back again. God, this is annoying.
God damn it, ambush!
Oh shit!
Watch yourselves!
Let's see. Whoa. Why are you just cowering? You're a freaking bodyguard. Ooh. 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 They are dead. So, the reason I closed that time is because there was another glitch and I couldn't see, and they had whiteface again, and wait, do I? These guys need to die for us to do this. So I had to keep loading this save until everyone's dead.
God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
Wait, what? Oh, snap. Stop cowering and fight. Oh, it's an optional thing. I had to defeat these guys. Oh, I can just leave. Well. These guys are dead. Very dead. Don't mind me. Just gonna sneak my way out of here. Also, seeing tribals with guns and stuff is kind of hilarious to me. Is that racist? Anyway. So, one good thing about, yeah, I already took all their stuff. There should not be anything here. One good thing about playing this game on PC is that if there's any problems, I can just, ow?
Hoy, what you doing? There's still whitelegs back there. Wait, you came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow, Joshua will want to hear about this.
He has a cool hat. Anyway, so yeah, I can never imagine playing a Bethesda game on anything except a PC. For people who play these games on console, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for all the bugs you guys have to deal with. It must be so infuriating. I apologize greatly. Give me 1 second, by the way. Stop me if you heard this before. I downloaded a mod to fix X. Ugh. God, that's so annoying. Funnily enough, if he dies, it doesn't really seem to affect anything. His death doesn't really matter. You are able to keep him alive, but, you know, I don't really care since I can't really do anything. Imagine getting this far and doing all that only to die to an ambush. Rip. Who is this Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Let's see. Follow Chalk has given you the well-stacked Carnes perk. While White Chalk is in your party, reaching any summon in Zion Valley, such as a ranger station, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness for 3 minutes. Not bad. Also, did you shoot me?
Hold up. See that log over there?
Mm-hmm.
Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Let's go on a stick. Thanks, man. I'm gonna eat this because you shot me. What the crap? Snag. Also, you might notice that I shouldn't get random, oh, you've been discovered, even though you're sneaking in invisible things anymore. Because I fixed that, hopefully.
This path for a while. Nice view of the river. Hey.
Because I got a mod to fix that, hopefully. Freaking shadow people? Okay. Okay. Just jump scare. Oh, wait.
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
Not to me. I have animal friends. Where is this camp at? Keep heading east. I'm glad I got animal friend. It should make me traveling.
Take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff if you want to look.
Sure, let's go this way. You seem like a real nice guy. And if it isn't clear, this is a walking path in, I believe, Utah? I want to say Utah. I could be dead wrong. Hey, look, there's an Ogwai. Oh. Why is he hostile? Don't I have animal friends? Maybe he's only hostile because White follows, his Chaka's with me.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Darn it, you sneak suit. I hate that you don't say Dala.
The old road south. Nearly there.
Everyone knows Dala is the best. Anyone who says otherwise is just wrong. Ooh, pretty flowers. Dutora root. Sacred Dutara root. Or Dutura root. Meh. Yeah, see, these geckos are friendly. There's a bighorner and a Ogwai up there.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
Creepy. Yeah, see, he's friendly towards me. Here's another hollowed out log. Thank you. Is it here? No, it's. I gotta keep going. Yoink.
Hang on. You're going the wrong way.
Uh-oh. Run, Gecko! Run! Run for your life! I guess it's this way.
Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
Nah, I'm good. As long as something comes up and tries to bite me. Did I just... Nah, I should be fine.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
East Virgin. By the way, this river is clean.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
Fair enough. I'm gonna disarm it just to be safe. Because I don't need to be leaving and get tripped by it. Probably not the best idea to just have your enemies know where you're encamped. It's also feel like this is a very horrible defense position. But didn't want to drink the water, but sure, it's clean anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, this seems like a very hard place to defend. What's stopping them from just getting up on the hills and just raining down death on you guys? Follow? Come on, buddy. We're almost there. I wonder if we would fall to tribal tendencies if the world ever died. Like, actual died. I hope not. Fallen Rock Cave.
What can I tell you?
Indeed, what can you tell me? Tell me about the little... tell me a little about this area. Any interesting wildlife?
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
Maybe I can help with that.
Yeah? Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts.
That's fair. What would you suggest I do instead?
You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
Alright, I'll look into it.
That's great. I'll help any way I can.
Oh, wait. I want to keep talking.
What can I tell you?
Who are those tribals who attacked me?
Whitelegs. Nasty bunch. They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out.
Wait, New Canaan was wiped out? How?
That's what Joshua said. Whitelegs came down from Great Salt Lake in force. Fell on New Canaan before they could mount a defense. Joshua found some of the survivors led by a man named Daniel. Most of them have fled the valley. But Daniel stayed on with the Sorrows tribe. He and Joshua have been arguing over whether to stand and fight the Whitelegs, or take the Sorrows and the dead horses out of the valley.
Where do they come from?
That's the weird part. Normally the Whitelegs keep to the Great Salt Lake. I don't know what brought them down this far south.
I want to know more about you.
What can I tell you?
Why are you called Follows Chalk?
Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
What are all those tattoos?
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When a hunter takes a great beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
Tell me about your tribe.
We came up in the land of the dead horse, though why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint.
Dead horse.
We raided, we fought, we lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Caesar.
Wait, what about Kaiser?
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar. He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People. When he returned, he was as you saw him, burned, broken, but changed. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
What did Joshua do for you?
If it wasn't for Joshua, the dead horses would still be the whipping boys of the Zion Valley. He taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. He guided us away from Caesar and showed us how Caesar would have destroyed us.
What do you know? What do you know about the New Canaanites?
Little bit. I met some of their missionaries a few times, but I've never been to their city. Joshua could tell you more. Or Daniel, I imagine.
What's with the shell casings in your club?
We decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua Graham. They were the weapons of his old tribe, so now they are ours. Can't say they seem that dangerous to me, but Joshua says they won the West.
Do you remember anything about Joshua from before he became your leader?
Only a little. I was very young. He was different. Prouder, yes, but harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy.
Why is it so important that we fight the Whitelegs?
Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do? They take our land, they kill our scouts, they poach our hunting grounds.
I don't have any more questions. Let's talk about something else.
Ask away.
Tell me more about Joshua Graham.
He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back to the valley. He went off to the civilized world years ago to fight a war. That didn't go well.
What happened to him?
You see his face, you'll understand.
The only recent war I know of is the Caesar's Legion attack on Hoover Dam. Is that where he fought?
I don't know. He doesn't talk about it much. Maybe. But how can two civilized tribes fight over something as small as a dam?
Small? Have you seen the Hoover Dam? It's bigger than some mountains.
Really? That's... my gods. Must be some mighty civilized folks who built that.
You'd be surprised what civilized tribes would fight over.
Now you sound like Joshua. He always tells me that tribal life is better. That I should stay here and forget the outside world.
Let's talk about something else.
Ask away.
Nothing else. Talk to you later.
Go with fortune, friend.
You too, Follows. I really don't like how these guys could just come from the sides and just drop boulders on your guys' encampment. I don't think you guys plan this out very well. Hey, look, a golden gecko. Or a gecko on there. Stalker, Stalker, Warrior, Stalker. Okay, so that right there, the NPC coming up calling two bears high-fiving. When this game first came out, one of the options, you remember way back when we started, I talked about this during one of the options that you can look at pictures and describe what you see. One of the options was one of the pictures, a lot of people said it looks like two bears high-fiving. People were upset that wasn't in the game.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Okay, just come over here and start doing push-ups. I respect it. Anyway, so people when they saw the picture were like, "Oh, it's two bears high-fiving." So someone actually added a mod that let you say it looked like two bears high-fiving, and it got so much populous that it got that NPC right there was called two bears high-fiving just because of the meme, just because it got that popular. All right, let's go inside. Entrance to Angel Cave.
You're my best friend forever.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Am I looking for Joshua? Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I'll make sure to be on my best behavior.
You wise for Auslander.
Okay. Okay, fungus. And there he is, Joshua Graham. Who has actually a unique model.
Should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
How do you know so much about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
I came here with the Happy Trails Caravan Company to make contact with the new Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the new Canaanites, almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other new Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now, not with everything that's going on.
I'm not going to leave without offering my help to you. It's only fair. What can I do for you?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Why don't you or Daniel do it?
We are responsible for leading and protecting the sorrows and dead horses. They are smart people, but not as worldly as you or I. I am preparing the dead horses for war, and Daniel is preparing the sorrows for other things.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follow Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
And there we go. Let's get our level up really fast. Ooh, there we go. We're gonna put... Let's see. So I need to get you up to 83. I put all the points into repair for the next level up, and put the rest of the points into survival. Might as well get Animal Friend 2 while I'm here. At the second rank, you'll always come to your aid, but then never gets another animal. That's fine. Oh, that's an exit. Repair bench and stuff. And just a few clay pots and stuff. And yes, he does stay just doing this animation over and over again. You can actually steal one of these, but I'm not going to steal one of these guns. He also has a unique one on his own hip. I think after you beat the DLC, you actually get that as a gun for free. What's in this? Ooh. Cool bullets. I'm not going to take them, though. That being said, I think it's a pretty good place to stop. When we return, we'll talk to Joshua Graham.
Have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Oh, you poor, sweet, innocent child. Anyway, I think it's a pretty good place to stop. We'll continue this later, now that the game's working even more smoothly because of, again, more mods. But yeah, we'll talk to Joshua Graham, get his full story after this. But for right now, we're out. Everyone have a good morning, evening, day, and nights. So long. I'm out. Later.